Okay, everybody, I'm recording this the first time, and then if you guys are interested, then I will go live with it. I want to kind of do a self-study, and I thought you could join along with me of the Lenormand, the Enchanted Lenormand Oracle Guidebook and deck. So the way I want to do this is I want to read to you each card. So it'll be one card. I'll do one card a night, and then we'll go from there. There's how many cards? I think there's 37 cards altogether. So if we do a couple a week, we'll get through them all. So I want to start with, I'm not going to discuss just yet how we read them. I want to do that after we go through the cards. So what I first want to read to you is the key to the meanings of the cards. So each card entry comes with its own title and playing card. The top entry relates the card's general meaning with a few tips on how to interpret it when it comes up in a reading. So the impact is the first category. The mode or dynamic impact of each card is suggested by a few key words that are expressive of how it is experienced. The key words. This lists some of the many different ways in which a card can be interpreted. People. The people, occupants, or figures associated with the card. Work. The aspect of the card pertaining to work and employment. Finance and business. The aspect of the card to do with money and its flow and with exchanges and interactions of business. Well-being. How the card signifies general health and states of being. Physical, mental, and spiritual. A lot of this, though, I believe can be intuitive. Compare. The list cards whose topics relate closely to the card. They are given here for comparison to help you gauge the content. Playing card. A playing card metonym is given here, so you can associate the card with the image. The full rhyme appears on page 154 through 5. The card and story. The main themes of image in folklore, myths, and stories. Selected combination. When one card appears before another, they make a combination together. I have a list of a few under each entry to give you an idea of how you might find your own. Unlike some writers, I do not believe in giving complete list of combinations, as this can be prescriptive, making you abide someone else's interpretation. So I think you will come across diverse combinations when reading, and it's always best to consider these in the contents of the client's question. So I'm probably not going to do selected combinations because, like I said, interpretation is the key to interpreting the card and also using your intuition. So the number one card here is called Rider, and the associated playing deck card is the 9 of Hearts. So to us, that would be the 9 of Hearts would be kind of like the 9 of Cups. So perhaps that's something you could read into that, so that would be like a pip. Okay, so we'll hold up the card. The rider means that news or a package that you long to arrive is on its way to you. It can signify something moving, even hurrying, towards you that will have an impact upon your life, such as influence, an idea, or an event. The dynamism of the rider gives you a very satisfactory and immediate optimism. Because it is moving vertical, Oh, wait a minute. Let me restart that sentence. I should have paused that. The dynamicism of the rider gives a very satisfactory and immediate optimism because it is moving versatile card that activates things. Rider has a speedy effect, lending someone to the cards around it, whether he delivers it coming soon. Check which card he is writing from and to which card the message is heading. So we got Rider. I kind of think of this as the energy of the Eight of Wands, because the Eight of Wands is all about movement and initiation. So I'm surprised they have the Nine of Cups there. But I will read what it says in cartomancy. But I want to learn, while I'm talking about this too, I want to learn about Lenormand because I feel like it's something I can add into my tarot readings. And I love these with the crystal ball. This is by Caitlin Matthews, which you are familiar with a lot of her work, I'm sure. So the impact, communication, moving and dynamic. News and keywords, news, announcements, updates, messages, encounter, good news, surprises, offers, deliveries by mail, hasten recovery, renewal, mobile, on the move, versatile, handy, influence, idea, event, movement, active, communication, application, flexible, efficient, athletic, optimism, activating, arrive, visit, momentum. So depending on the cards around it, this is a really auspicious card. People, courier, knight, errant. Witness, interested client or buyer, messenger, go-between, peasant, or eligible young man. And love, a new love in your life, go-between, wedding planner, or flirtation. Words, feedback, communication, office, postal applications. Think of good thing to think about the rider then would be like the Pony Express. Delivering messages, mail, news. Pony Express would be a really good keyword, I think, to try to keep that. Finance and business. Agents working on your behalf, stock management. Well-being, hasten recovery, vitality, exercise, flexible thoughts. Compare. Okay, I wasn't going to do comparisons, but I will do playing cards. Nine of Hearts is a wish card and luck bringer in cartomancy. The Nine of Hearts brings you your desire. So I can see then why. So this would be the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card, I believe, that's the wish card, yeah. Writer in a story. An alternate title is some Lenormand. An alternative title in some Lenormand packs to the writer is a knight or cavalier. The independent young man is on a quest, figures widely in the story, as does a messenger who communications changes lives or fail to arrive, such as Juliet's faithful delayed message to Romeo. Who should we have told of him to plan to fake her death in Romeo and Juliet? So there we have the first card. So what I would like you to do in the comment section below, if you are interested in interacting with me on this, I will do these live, and I'm not going to make them too long because I really want to go into the cards in depth. And then once we get through all the cards, then we can start doing the 9 card readings that tell a story, and perhaps together we can write down the story that we find, because not only will you be learning some Lenormand, but it will be learning cartomancy that will help strengthen your tarot readings. So let me know, and I will do this series. Have a great day, evening, night, whatever it is where you are. And thank you, my tarot peeps. No, people of the tarot. That's what I used to say when I was doing people of the tarot.